What's up, everybody? I'm playing my boy Black and Miles. Just playing some 2K14 online. Taking a break from Call of Duty for a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna see what Golden State can do in this game. I'm ready for this stuff to come out on the next gens, man. I think they did a good job. Like all the stuff, these new games that have come out, they've done a good job with for the regular. But for like the PS4 and the Xbox One, when these games come out, I think they were more designed for that. Like in Call of Duty, they were talking about a whole lot of aspects of the game are going to be different. And I've seen some gameplay from 2K14 on the next gen consoles as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see that. But yeah, we're gonna play this game against my buddy and my friend for a long time. Known him for a little bit. He just was talking a lot of crap. I was like, yeah, I can beat you in 2K. 2K is probably my best sports game I'm good at. I'm not very good at Madden. I don't play it that much though. 2K is like my sport though, because it's basketball. So huge basketball fan, huge Miami Heat fan. If you guys have seen any of the past 2K videos, Clover's ripped me on being a Heat fan because of LeBron James, this and that, and playing with the Heat on 2K. So this year, I thought I would pick my team, and I'm still deciding between Golden State and Indiana, even though Indiana is technically the best team in the NBA right now. So I don't try to play with them because people won't play you with the best team, or they won't play you with the Heat. But really, Stephen Curry's like LeBron James in this game, man. He can do everything. He can shoot. He can do it all. And then you got Klay Thompson and Andre Iguodala, who can both shoot. And then the backups can shoot. So, like, you really can't stop them. And then the bigs, they're just, I mean, they're good in the post, too. Get them open in the post. You ain't going to be able to stop them. But really, I think this game was meant for Derrick Rose because it plays to his style of basketball perfectly with the contact and everything that he takes. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I think Golden State right now is the best team on 2K. But also, I mean, really, if you can find out who you can play with as a good team and you've got basketball IQ, really, you can be good with anybody. I've seen some people good with the Charlotte Bobcats and like the Minnesota Timberwolves, stuff like that. If you know how to play with their players, then I guess they really can be considered good. But yeah, Stephen Curry, man, his free throw shooting too is just so good. Like every aspect of this game, he's good at. And like he's got the inside game. He can drive. He can shoot. He can do it all. Derrick Rose, he just like that, man. That's what Derrick Rose does in real life. And ones all day, every day. That's his special ability. Even after he tore his ACL, he's like the first game back in the regular season, got a couple and ones, so that's just how he plays. But I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay, listen to Miles talk trash throughout the game, and say his little shout-outs to his little friends and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll be coming back with more Call of Duty videos. I got some Extinction gameplay once I get to the nuke and beat the actual Extinction, because you can beat that. It's unlike Zombies. Zombies and the other Call of Duties went for like I guess 1,000 rounds or something. Like the only way you could get there was if you glitched. But this is actually possible to beat. We came very close to beating it probably about 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm gonna have gameplay of that coming up and some other stuff like that with Call of Duty, with the next gen reviews, that stuff that's coming out. The next gens are coming out soon. Well, actually tomorrow PS4 comes out, but I don't have the money for that yet. So once I get the money for all this stuff and get my financial status right, I will work on getting my next gen console and start making videos with that. So yeah, that's a lot of good stuff to come with the channel. Just keep telling your friends about it, keep spreading the word, and we'll let you enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and we'll see you on the next one.
Playing 66 games in the regular season, Dang out through the last 7 games of the playoffs. You wonder if maybe they have a point.
They've worked to round out the roster, Doris. That should help those minutes stay down. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Rose.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Gibson. Bang comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kirk Heinrich. And Boozer with the block. And he gets it back. 2 on the clock. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Dodged a bullet there.
Curry passes it to Iguodala. It's stolen by Dang. For the finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
You know, I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 12. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Curry!
Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
You know, with all of the improvements in medicine and also the advances in rehabilitation after torn ACL surgeries, we've seen a number of players come back to be as good as they were before the injury. Derrick Rose's fans had to be feeling good about what level he would return at when he came back.
Well, back to the ACL repair for Rose. Clark, great to see modern medicine extend players' careers and help them return from those tough injuries. Steve, it's been terrific watching these players come back. I really didn't see Rose last year, certainly. I expect this year he'll be terrific.
Well, it's so great to see Derrick Rose back on the court after missing last season. One of the most explosive, entertaining players in the NBA. A great guy, terrific team leader. The NBA needs Derrick Rose, so fun to have him back.
And for the Warriors, unusual for a playoff team to be giving minutes to 3 or even 4 rookies, but that was the case last season. Barnes, Azili, Green, they brought in a rookie group with maturity that had done a good job of preparing themselves at the collegiate level, and all of them produced.
Here's Curry with the 3, and again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Warriors leading by 15. And for the Warriors rookies last season, Steve, they got an early start. They were in the team gym from the earliest days after the draft.
Well, this is a club that has great chemistry. Some of that has to do with Mark Jackson. A lot of it has to do with just the quality of people that they've put on that roster. But it's an exciting young team with a good coach and a great crowd. I think the Warriors have a very bright future.
Here's Noah using his post moves to get the 2 points. Noah's got 6.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Butler on the way. Back to Rose. Thompson with the block. And he recovers it. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Bulls have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting. Hey, people had no idea, guys, how the Bulls were going to do last season dealing with the Rose injury, but they showed very quickly that they're going to be a team in the hunt, and they were still going to be hard to beat at home.
And it's Rose penetrating. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. Curry kicks to Bogut. Pass to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. And back to the Bulls at the United Center that Clark was just mentioning, 24-17 here in this building a year ago. And even though, Steve, they didn't have a lot of high-flying highlights here, they knew how to close out games.
Well, they defend, and that's the main thing. If you want to finish and close out games, you have to be able to defend and rebound. And that's what Tom Thibodeau's teams are always all about, and this year is no exception. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
But they recover it.
Hammer time! Hammer time!
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much.
No good. Nice Steve from Bond. Warriors leading by 8.
Soon as D-Rose comes in the game.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Thompson outside. And stolen by Butler. And he takes it down.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in the slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell. I don't know about that shot. Well, it's going to be tough for him, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possession. Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
In the second half. And they going to do this shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. They going to... Hold on, y'all. They gonna do that.
Seconds with the steal.
I love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
Count that one.
I didn't need them to do that, y'all.
And the Warriors lead by 6.
I don't know why he was wide open.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rose, good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah, as long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one's good.
Clearly a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound. And then gave up the
I was down by 20
Warriors.
20
They're up by 1. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
He had 2 seconds left, but he got the ball. That's the problem. That's the big problem. It's 2 seconds, and he has the ball. Especially, I think comes back. He got it.
Here's Curry.
Count it! He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the